Hi Jonathan and other staff members, welcome to our presentation describing the Greater Bendigo Science Tournament, which will be presented by Jemma, Bailey and myself, Bethany. Please enjoy and feel free to ask any questions.
The Greater Bendigo Science Tournament is a science festival for primary and high schools in the Bendigo region. Greater Bendigo Science Tournament is an educational exposition held once a year in Bendigo. The event will occur over a 2-day period during Science Week. The event will be operating from 9 till 4 p.m. both days. This time frame works perfectly into school schedules. Also, holding the event over a 2-day period allows for the event to not be rushed or hurried. It will also give a greater number of attendees and parents and the local community the opportunity to attend the tournament.
For the event's location, we've decided that the Bendigo Exhibition Centre would be the best facility for our event. As shown in the image on the screen, the exhibition centre is considerably large, with a 5,000 square metre exhibition space holding up to 3,000 people. Having the exhibition centre as the event's location will enable better economic outcomes of the event, through being able to sell more tickets, having more children involved in the event, and selling science products from sponsors. Accordingly, this is going to make our event more attractive to potential sponsors. This will in turn stimulate more interest amongst ticket buyers.
The proposed date for the Greater Bendigo Science Tournament will be held on the 15th to the 16th of August in 2019. This exact date was chosen in anticipation for the nationwide Science Week, which is held in August the 10th to the 19th. Many regional schools do not get the opportunity to participate in school events such as these ones, which are nationwide. So by allowing this event to be held during the formal week for National Science Week, the children and all these schools attending will feel included in the nationwide event.
The external client of the event will be the Bendigo Discovery Centre. The Discovery Centre holds high levels of influence for science within the Bendigo region, making them an ideal candidate to focus the event toward. The Discovery Centre will have several opportunities to perform demonstrations, experiments, and have exhibitions held throughout the 2 days, assisting to spark an interest of science within the youth attendees. The Discovery Centre is given the opportunity to sell their product and facilities to children and their parents.
The Greater Bendigo Science Tournament is a science festival for school students, which allows students to demonstrate their skills and knowledge in the science sector. The event concept aims for local school students to interact, competing in a science tournament. Students have the opportunity to show their talents and strengths within the science sector. The event also allows students to observe and learn from other like-minded students in an encouraging learning environment.
The purpose for our event is to celebrate local talent and achievements in science, innovation, mathematics, technology and engineering. Hopefully we can also communicate the relevance of science in everyday life to the younger generations by demonstrating the links between science subjects and science-based careers to these young students. We want to provide the opportunity for the regional students to participate in this event and activities that showcase the values and qualities that science has to offer. So our objectives are to educate individuals and students about the positives of science in everyday life, to promote and encourage interest in the areas of science, communicate the importance of science in everyday life and in the future, and to break the stigma of low science participation levels in schools.
Objectives can be measured using the SMART criteria. The SMART criteria is a tool that is used to plan and achieve an event's goals and objectives. The SMART criteria states that objectives should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Objective 1 specifically focuses on educating individuals about the positives of science. It is measurable as it concentrates on students' understandings. The objective is achievable and relevant as the students will be participating in tasks at the science tournament that will help them learn and discover new information about science and its value in everyday life. It is time-bound as the course is run over a 2-day period. Objective 2 is specific as it focuses on promoting and encouraging interest in science. The structure of the science tournament aims to promote science and the benefits that can occur when one is involved in science. The objective is also achievable as it as you would expect attendees to promote the event and science to others in the Bendigo community after they have attended the event. The objective is time-based, as it would be expected that the interest relating to science would increase straight after attendees visit the tournament. Objective 3 specifically focuses on communicating the importance of science now and in the future. The science tournament hopes to motivate individuals to have conversations about science and the importance of science. The tournament provides an opportunity for individuals to come together and have these discussions. It is an achievable objective, as the displays from the students will encourage conversations about the need for science in everyday life. Objective 4 is relevant, as the science tournament motivates students to be involved in science in a positive and engaging way. It is a measurable objective because positive attendance numbers at this event would suggest a break in the stigma. The science tournament allows students to view science in a new and interesting way, different from what occurs at school, and encourages students to see the fun side of the sector. The objective is time limited, as once the event is completed, the opportunity to break the stigma is gone.
The target audience for the event is students in grade 5 to 8, which is ages 10 to 14. Research shows that children have formed their own opinions about science by the age of 7, so targeting students aged 10 to 14 allows us to focus on students who already have formed their own opinions on the event.
Within our marketing review, the main sponsor for this event will be the Discovery Centre in Bendigo. We chose this due to the fact that they are the main science centre within the region and would be of great value towards the event. All children attending the event will be given a free ticket for the Bendigo Discovery Centre. By doing this, the child will want to use their free ticket, then the parents will have to pay for entry to go along with their child. Therefore, the Discovery Centre will be gaining profit from this. In return, the event will be asking the Discovery Centre to promote the event and to carry out some science shows during the event for the children to watch and learn from.
A stakeholder is an individual, group or organisation that is involved directly or indirectly with an event. Stakeholders can include the community, sponsors, the media, workers, attendees, organisations and volunteers. Key stakeholders must effectively work together to ensure the event can operate without any limitations. Key stakeholders for the Bendigo Science Festival include the National Science Week Association, local Bendigo primary and secondary schools, parents of school children, the Bendigo Discovery Centre and the Bendigo Advertiser.
The triple bottom line is the social, economic and environmental characteristics of an event. This details and determines the event's drivers, inputs and outcomes. The Greater Bendigo Science Tournament's triple bottom line characteristics are as follows. For the social aspects, motives for event attendance are associated with socially oriented interests, making it important that the event stimulates interest amongst a target audience of 10 to 14-year-olds. The Greater Bendigo Science Tournament aims to boost the quality of life for its local community. This is achieved through operating as a family-friendly event aimed at educating and promoting science to young children. With economic aspects, the Discovery Centre will gauge high interest in the economic benefits of the tournament. Accordingly, the local government will take significant interest in the economic growth that hosting the event will bring to its constituents. Effectively, both of these parties want to receive a return on investment in the event. Alternatively, the event itself also gains financial support through government grants, increasing the level of the event's inputs, allowing for stronger marketing and economic involvement with the community. For environmental aspects, community groups are often worried that events may interfere with their everyday life. This factors in environmental issues such as noise pollution and traffic congestion. It's crucial for this event that it is seen as environmentally friendly. Having an environmentally sound event is going to attract sponsors and other event consumers, whereas if the event was negligent to its environmental factors, it would appear unattractive to sponsors.
Taking into consideration the aspects of our event proposal, we understand that you are interested in promoting science within the local community, and we believe that with the help of the Discovery Centre, this will help to break the stigma of low science participation levels in schools whilst providing economic benefits to the Discovery Centre. Thank you for your time and please feel free to ask any questions.